Yo, I'm still here. This ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It's who I am. Let's go. Cause I'm a warrior. That's right. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Right. I'm a warrior. Yeah. Yo, I'm coming at you like an avalanche. Park machine, I've never lost a battle that I've had. Body armor like a soldier, I'm a champion. I'm the greatest thing to step out since the earth begun. Raise my fist to show my haters that I'm never going. Just as long as I keep breathing and my blood is flowing. The fire in my belly ain't a women's destiny. The time is now to take my chances, so come on and follow me. Yeah, I'm a warrior. That's right. Cause I'm a warrior. I can't be nothing less. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Let's go. Look, keep me steady on my feet cause I will never drop. All this sweat and all this pain will never make me stop. I got my dreams in my palm, I gotta hold them tight. I know my future's in good hands, I know my future's bright. I climb the ladder with my strength, I'm growing tall. Words will never hurt me when they try to make me fall. It's impossible to fail when you're already invincible. So come on, test me, I'm the greatest of them all. Come on. This the anthem for everybody who know that they was born to be a fighter. 100% nothing less. Let's go. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. That's who I am. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior.
Gentlemen, as we have another interesting matchup here in the A group on the EWG main stage tonight, here we go to top teams in this division. Number 1 taking on number 4, and it's definitely going to get interesting as we break it on down. We're going to go ahead and look at what is going to be our map number 1, and it is going to be an interesting one as we head to Colossus HP, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams looking to try to assert their dominance here. Well, I didn't even tell you what teams we're casting for tonight, but Overtake Sector, number 1, taking on Ignite Gaming, the number 4 seed. And if you look at those lineups too, you got Drew, AT, Duggar, and Sean on the side of Overtake Sector, and for the side of Ignite Gaming, Cold, Sith, Infinity, H, and It's Juice. And last time we casted for this Ignite Gaming side, they were very dominant when it came down to it. But if we go on deeper into what our map pool is going to look like, we're going to get an exposure S&D, 3 doses of exposure coming directly at you, exposure overload and exposure hardpoint for map number 4, raid S&D to wrap us up with a bow. And if I'm going to be truthfully honest here with everyone on the streams, if you're over on YouTube on our side, or if you're over on the Twitch stream, this one has the making to potentially go to that game 5. We just have to see what both teams bring to the table. Teams just getting set up and ready to go. And one of those things that we talked about, especially on our map number 1, Colossus Hardpoint, is how are you going to play the pace? Is it going to be the steady, cool, collective, calm, or is it going to be that aggressive style that we've, come to know from the side of Ignite Gaming? We've casted for them before. We saw them on this exact map against the H2K roster, and they absolutely put belt to them on this map. This will be the first time for the side of Overtake Sector here on the main stage, and as well, first time casting for me. So we'll see what it looks like for them when they come out, and you got to hold down those spawns. The money hills are very important, and they can be very devastating, that being P2, P3, and P4. The rotations for those hills have to be implemented pretty fast when it comes down to it. It's just one of those things where it changes as we get deeper into it, and what can they look to find as, when we get that triple dose of exposure, those are when the ARs are going to come out and play a little bit more. We'll see what that looks like, as well as I do believe the lower seed picks the next 3 maps, which those will all be picks of the side of Ignite Gaming. Can they find a win in the potential there as they pick 3 exposures with the AR heavy set going back in? And I do believe we're going to still be seeing the Dravik here tonight. No NPC on the map, so we'll see if that looks the way, their way, and if it can go their way. As we will have host swaps going in as well, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of a shout out going to the EWG League, as always, for allowing us podcasters and players to have the opportunity to do what we love at the end of the day. We appreciate you guys, as always, for allowing that. And a big shout out goes to my boy Dre on the back end, doing the productional work that does go unseen, but definitely crucial here for what we have visually on the overlays, everything you're seeing visually on the stream as well. And, big shout out goes to everyone in the stream. We appreciate you guys, as always, as we're just waiting up to see this map 1 go live. It could get interesting here, ladies and gentlemen, as we have 2 Titans taking on each other. Will it be the side of Overtake Sector, or will the side of Ignite come back out and try to win this one? We'll see what happens here in a little bit, as Ignite Gaming looking to potentially make the historic run and secure that top 3, but Overtake Sector here to thwart them if they can do so. We'll see what happens. Number 4 taking on number 1, and this would be an upset of the ages if number 4 was able to win it. But at the same time, Overtake Sector has looked very strong in the bracket play. Let's take a look at, we'll take a little bit of a sneak peek at that bracket play, as they were able to win their first matchup here against number 16 Evasive Elite. 3-2 Overtake Sector, then went on to face High Tide and win it in a 3-0 fashion. And for the side of Ignite Gaming, coming out as the 4 seed, they had to take on H2K, the 13 seed. They were able to 3-0 in that one, and then went on to compete against a team called Great Tit and won in a 3-1 fashion, pushing them into this winners semi-final matchup here between the 1 and 4. And on the other side of that bracket will be the 7 and 6 seed taking on each other. Carolina Reapers Gaming and U.S. Air Force trying to figure out who we have for our championship weekend coming in a little bit. I do believe that date is going to be set the April 26th at 7 Eastern for that winners final. We'll see that one coming in, and it's just one of those things that we have to figure out for this side if they can figure it out, and for both sides here, what kind of pace of play is it going to be for both of them, as I'm going to ask our production how many we got in the lobby there, Dre. As it is, we are still just waiting here. We've done enough talking. We're just waiting for that map to go live, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually going to head to that quick break as we only have 5 in the lobby. I do believe these guys getting Monty Cam set up for both of the sides, so it will be just a little before we get into map number 1, Colossus Hardpoint. Will it be the side of Overtake Sector able to take map number 1, or will Ignite Gaming continue to ignite the fire within? We'll find out in just a couple seconds. We'll be back with map number 1, Colossus Hardpoint, in just a couple seconds. Let's head to that break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we load into map number 1, we're gonna see what it looks like here, as we do have some NPC play coming on out, and you can see already it is the side of Overtake sector that's able to get this spawn up, and they're able to flip out spawns early into it. We'll see what it looks like here for the side of Ignite Gaming, as they need to find the kills early onto it. It is gonna be, however, Sith that does go down. Now it is gonna be another initial kill for Cole. And can he find any more? That's a 3 dead here for the side of Ignite Gaming. They're going to get a little bit of this time back onto this P1 rotation. But P2 looking like the side of Overtake sector, looking to try to have it, as we went to an ad break there on the stream as well. Unfortunate there. If you're not a gifted sub to the channel or a sub to the channel, unfortunate for you, as it is going to be another one coming out for the side of Overtake sector. It's a back and forth that is still ensuing here. Trying to find a little bit more of this time is the side of Ignite Gaming. They have been burnt out right now onto it, and Cold gonna drop as well, and another 3 dead getting enacted now for the side of Overtake sector, as they look to try to take a huge lead here on this P2 side, and they continue to show their prowess on the map. It is a back and forth that still has not really started for the side of Ignite Gaming. You need to try to get into this hill time, and with that 3 dead, there's only going to be 1 left up close, and he's going to get taken care of pretty quick, and this is still good time here for the side of Ignite Gaming. They just need to hold down the rotations here to P3, as they've had, a little bit of a slow start, and with a 2 dead, it does not look good, but Cold comes in and sweeps them out. Drew trying to find something to go his way on this hill, gets one, can't get the next one up, as its juice is going to rip onto AT. And again, Sith here on the first rotation. Exactly what you want to see on the spot out. But a back and forth still going to ensue here for these initial rotations. Cold now holding down this angle. You see a little bit of that Dravic play. You see a little bit of this NPC play coming out from both sides as well, as it ensues again, and it favors the side of Overtake sector. As again, they have it locked down, and they have control of the pace here. Infinity H able to get 1, but Sean now by himself able to collect onto that nade kill as well. That's a 3 dead in the kill feed here for the side of Overtake again, as they clutch up onto the kills, wipe them down from hill. And again, trying to find a little bit more of that fast play pace. We've seen it here before, and it is the side of Ignite Gaming that are going to be on the rotation here for P4 with only about 14 seconds left to play. But however, Overtake still have a lot of time that they are going to be collecting here on this P3 rotation. And they have collected majority of this time, headed back into this P4 side. AT now looking to try to find this back rotation from Yellow, as he does collect onto 1, but can he get any more onto Infinity H? It is going to be 1 that goes out, but Infinity H able to find it. Now the trade-out kill still ensuing onto the backside of the map. Up top P1. Doger able to collect onto it. 11-11 start from him. Can't get the next one to go, as a 3 dead again here for the side of Ignite Gaming as they start to heat up into this one. But it is the side of Overtake that have that extensive lead headed into the second rotation of hills. But it is going to be the side of Ignite Gaming that control the pace of play as of now. Pistol coming out, not going to win it, but his teammate is, however, and it is going to be Ignite Gaming that wrap on this time. They collect it early. They're able to stand down, as it's Juice now going to not be able to find the one onto top pillar in mid. Sith now trying to open up a kill here with the frag. He's going to check this close corner. He's not going to win the fight, though. With that SMG, it's not going to go your way. As Sean trying to get that trophy through the window, as a 2 dead happens again for Overtake sector, as it is going to be the side of Ignite Gaming that get back into the hill, but they get cleared out pretty quickly here. And it is going to be Overtake sector taking back P1. Let's actually head into a quick listen in with the side of Overtake sector as they continue to frag out here, and they have this P1 time.
I just spawned here. I'm just tucking. You guys probably spawn out. No, I spawned here.
We're copy.
I spawned out. He's close. Side on me. Blue side on me, guys.
He's not chasing. One more side. Chasing you, deep left.
Half? Nice.
Shit, good.
One more back. Shit on him. Fuck off. Nice. He's fucking terrible.
I'm cutting right.
Trophies, boys. You get out. Get out. You can get outside of there. One's front.
I got outside. One more
front on me. He's weak. Outer left.
Stay down. He's
Dead.
dead.
Nice. Last guy P1. Last guy. He went lobby. Spawn here. You can bump out.
He's going lobby.
Lobby on me. Weak. Half HP. I'll be absolutely dead. Front left on me. Two front. I need help.
Lobby dead, last two front.
Nice, get help.
More front.
I'm getting out. I'm dead near front. No, I didn't front. Watch out, guys. I got time. You're good. I have front. I don't have. Yeah, I don't. You guys. Front going lobby. Watch your P1. Cold. It's cold P1.
I have it.
Streak in the air.
Happy one.
Fine. Just waiting for the streak. Don't scam it. Still P4. They missed it. They missed the streak.
One in the back.
One keep in the back. Keep back.
As you heard from the comms there, the side of Ignite Gaming trying to get that streak through the windows here on this P2 side to at least help them with the break, but it does not happen, and it is going to be the side of Overtake Sector that overtake their enemy in this one and are able to hold down this P2 side for the majority of the time as we head into rotations for P3. It is the side of Ignite Gaming needing to have a better one here, but Drew now by himself does get taken care of by Cole. It is a 2-for-2 trade out that does happen. Another pinstripe kill feed coming on through, and it favors the side of Overtake Sector as they are on the hill time first, and they're getting the kills when they matter. And an AT with another one with the slide chow as well coming on through. And as it is going to be a chow out that does happen now, Doger gonna have to be a little bit of that safe keep for his team right now as he clicks onto one, looking back towards mid. Can't find the guy coming mid as he does reload the gun, but does get burned for it. And again, AC now by himself to find something, can't get it to go. It is the side of Ignite Gaming back on the hill time for the last 20. Let's actually now head into a listen-in with Ignite Gaming as they have brought themselves back into this one, but needing a good rotation here to P4.
In the back, I need it.
I'm coming
One
up
shot.
now.
I'm aping time. I'm aping.
Could be another one in the back. Two in the back. Two elbow.
How you on two? And one guy pinched me. One guy go blue side door. Two in the back when you juice. Kill or heavy. Cold and new. Hold, help him.
He's in the back. One more in the back.
He's in the corner. Right side corner.
I got one side door.
They're spawning there.
One more side door on me.
Nade in the back.
Side door aping.
Side door, dead. Good call.
Help him.
In the back, weak. Nice, good trade.
I'm spawning front. Still spawning front.
Side door one. Need help.
Walk the back. They're spawning there.
The back, weak.
He's hurt in the back. Side door. Going side door right now.
One in the back.
Side door. I'm telling it. Dead, no one side.
Nade it.
I got it.
Another one left.
I'm hitting it deep right.
I hear you. There's 20 seconds.
Time front. No troph.
Naded. Dead in time.
Yo, what was that? Nice, good trade.
One more side door. I'm gonna kill him. Ready?
Go. Weak. Nice.
Nice.
That's
Bump.
15. Go. Take space. There's one P2 on you. Expect them. Or P1. Look P1. I spawn P2. One guy spawned
They
behind
got
me.
split. One's in new. Swan. Laying
Oh,
down.
you read that. Another guy P1. Save.
Too old.
Okay,
Or
okay.
tuna.
One more hitting step P2. One step P2.
And you hear the listening for Ignite Gaming. They're getting passionate in the comms, but however, they are not winning the gunfights when they need them, and Drew has now pushed them out pretty consecutively here onto this P1 side. We'll do see the mid chow coming on through. It is going to be a trade out kill, pinstripe kill feed that goes back and forth again. It is going to be the side of Ignite Gaming now in the hill time towards P1 here. It is going to be the side of Overtake Sector. They're going to have to overtake them into the hill. And again, it is not going to go their ways. They do get two, but however, two do get collected here by the side of Ignite Gaming, and they're looking to bring this lead within touching distance now. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This game is not quite over as a team kill gets enacted there as well. As the side of Ignite Gaming's Cold, able to push on up towards his P2 side. The stun check comes on through. Nothing gonna get happening for him as he has to deal with 3. This P2 side has been a little bit lackluster for the Ignite Gaming side. Can they get the kills when they matter as the trades come on through? But the spawns do not favor them again. You can, however, hold this hill from the front a little bit. The trade out kill now coming on through 1 for 1. Make it 3 dead now for the side of Ignite Gaming. And this is where the side of Overtake looks to slam the door, put the nail in the coffin of their opponents. And they are looking to do so here as the trade out kills come on through. 1 for 1s, make it juice for 2. as it is going to be side door. That is going to be the first challenge, and it is Doger by himself again, and the spawns now do not favor the side of Overtake. And with about 20 left to play on this P2 rotation, you can see the time dwindling away right now. If you're the side of Overtake, you have fought hard into this one, but you need to close it out, because right now it's not going your way. But as I say that, a 4 dead for the side of Overtake as they dominate onto this P2 side, and they continue to show it. Now the rotations to P3 gonna matter more here for the side of Ignite Gaming, as the team kill does come on through. Unfortunate error there. Ignite gonna try to find one. He finds one but can't find the next man. As Sith looking towards the back of the map does get traded out, but instant trades going back and forth every time we switch into this next player. It's Juice now here to make the play in this hill, as he does not spot out one. Godhead, he does need a little bit help from his team now with the aggression as it comes on through. Gonna be into that green side on this middle sector, but again, it is the side of Overtake that just overtake and flood their opponent as they control the pace, they control everything going on in the map. And again, they look to close it out here, and they will do so. Overtake, the 1 seed, able to continue their winning prowess here as they take map number 1 in a pretty dominant fashion. It's a little bit hairy there at the end for the side of Overtake, but again, they're able to close it out, able to clutch it up when it does get that little bit of a hairy situation when it comes down to it. You know, Night Gaming brought themselves back into it pretty heavy here, but could not finish it off. As you see, the final kill tally going in 36 and 26 from AT there, and 36 and 31 from Infinity H. Just the SMG from the side of Ignite Gaming getting kind of shut down tonight as we head in to an S&D on exposures. We have 3 exposures on the cards. If you're the side of Ignite Gaming, you need a bounce back here for sure. You know, the side of Overtake has had to battle through, especially in their first matchup. They went to that game 5, able to win it up in the S&D. So you know this team's going to be pretty good at that S&D game mode. And we'll see what it looks like for Ignite Gaming, as they also are very, very decent when it comes down to this game mode as well. And especially on a map like Exposure, they can make it a little bit more mixy when it comes down to it. But ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we're going to get a lobby switch, so we'll figure out what it's going to look like. Will the Overtake sector side be able to overtake their opponents, as we are going to be loading into map number 2 pretty quick here, ladies and gentlemen, off the jump? Or will Ignite Gaming be able to extinguish the flames of their opponents in this next one? We'll find out. But it really comes down to what kind of plays we're going to see on this if the sniper does come out. That SMG having a little bit more of the range problems in the traffic. You can already see it from the side of Ignite Gaming. They're having to deal with these close-up battles that are a little bit harder to manage. And, you can tell. You can tell they don't feel very comfortable on that SMG. You saw it in the kill tally there at the end as we head on in to map number 2. It is going to be the side of Ignite Gaming here first on the offensive side. Trade out kill is going to be galore, but it is going to favor the side of Ignite Gaming quickly. This 2v2 situation, make it a 1v2 now. As a last kill for Cold, as he clutches it up, hops through that window, and is able to get round 1 on the board for his team. 3 on the round for the young man, as he continues to fry here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1-0 start now for Ignite Gaming. We head over to the Overtake offense. See if they're able to overtake their opponents on this next round. Just the pressure out of Ignite Gaming, maybe a little bit too strong there. Ogre going to head towards this middle part of the map as he wall bounces up, tries to get close within this fight. He knows no one is here, just looking for this player. Takes a couple pop shots, but now the team is here to try to help. And it is going to be the help coming in, but 1 for 2 trades going to happen. And it's going to be a quick round again for the side of Ignite Gaming It does not go their way again onto their offensive side. Now 2-0 up for Ignite. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the semifinals here. Whoever wins this match does secure that top 3 finish here in the EWGL group bracket. See what it looks like again for Ignite on offense. Overtake having a little bit of a slow start here, but a lot of Call of Duty still left to play, ladies and gentlemen. The rounds can definitely swing towards your favor, as it is going to be Ignite on the offensive side. We head over to maybe this B play. A little bit of this faster execute coming out from them. They're going to spot out. Does no trade in sight off of Doger. First blood is going to be the side of Overtake that are going to be licking their wounds and starting to push on back. But again, the trade does come out, and again, the kills come on through. Only one left up into it in a 1v1 for both teams, and Overtake taking the first round on the defensive side here. Now looking a little bit better in this one, as this has just been a fast-paced S&D for both teams. As the kills come on through, but cannot finish them off. If you're the side of Ignite in that last round, we'll see what it looks like for Overtake as we head into their next offensive side. Could potentially tie it up here, ladies and gentlemen. The nades are going to be enacted. This A point could be coming in as Drew able to collect onto Juice in the first blood there, shutting him down into the round. It is cold, however, you need to find here. The shots coming on through. Next blood going to be up as well as the shots through the building coming in as well. The bomb going to go down towards the A in a 2v4 situation as they fall off the map as well. And Cold able to get 2 there off of the clutch play, but now in the 2v1. A lot to do, a lot to manage with. As the bomb gets planted A, time dwindling away from him as he spots maybe one out towards that dirt position. AT and Doger. Gonna be left up into it as they collect back towards each other. And he's not gonna be able to win it in the 1v2 situation. Can't even win the first gunfight, as it's now tied up 2-2 here, ladies and gentlemen. Doger just playing his timing perfectly there as he gets onto the board now. Head back into map number 2, tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Back on the Ignite Gaming offensive side, and Cold 8-3. His teammate, however, on the donut, and they will rain down from the skies Krispy Kreme. We need that sponsor here for the EWG main stage. Please and thank you, as the donut cam looking to get sponsored by Krispy Kreme. We appreciate you guys for staying tuned, but Ignite needing to find the first blood, but he just gets terrible timing there again. But a train out kill ensues. Now in the 3v3 situation, another fast round, a fast execute trying to get implemented here. But again, it is not going to be kicked up as Cold does trade one out. And again, it's going to be a back and forth. Now a 2v1 situation for Doger. Sith and it's Juice. Gonna head back towards this A side, get the plant for free potentially as Doger. Gotta have a timing onto the planter here, but does not spot it out in time. He's gonna hop up towards this middle position. He's just gonna get the defuse, as I do not believe the check is gonna come on through in time. It is not! What are we doing? No! Stop it! Turn it off! Fuck no! Fuck no! What are we doing? 2v1 situation. We don't check the bomb. Ignite Gaming don't win the round in the advantage. Just an unfortunate one there, as the donuts will continue to fall on Infinity H, needing to find a first blood here potentially for his team. Needing to find something to go their way, as Overtake looking to try to find another round win, as they have chained 3 together after the first 2 of Ignite. And AT gonna find maybe potentially first blood here, as a push on back does happen. The fast pace does get slowed down for just a second, trying to find these kills at this B site. The smoke goes on out. Maybe gives them a little bit of an idea of what's going on. Nade up into top plat. Nothing home, though. Sean now pushing through your spawn. Gonna need to find the first blood as Infinity H able to find instantly traded out from Doger. Now in a 3v3 situation, Doger looking for more blood here. They'll spot out another one. Up top, Sith able to collect onto 2. This would be 3 on the round for him. Actually, potentially ace on the round for him. As it's just Sean by himself, bomb in no man's land, and it's not gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. Knight bounce back here, now tied at 3s. And they stop the bleeding for now. It's Cold already on a 10-4 start here, 6 rounds deep. The SMG coming in true for him. We are tied up still here, 3-3. Overtake was able to take map number 1, a 250 to 185 affair. We do look to see what happens in this next round. Ignite Gaming need to find something here. Nades go out. Trophy's going to collect onto it. First blood, second blood as well. The trade outs are going to be pretty fast here, on to 1 at least. In the 2v3 situation, still very manageable for the side of Ignite Gaming. You can see this play coming on through, and an AT can't find it. Able to pick up that SMG for Sith. Now in a 2v2 situation, going to play back towards this B site potentially. But it is, however, getting read by Drew from the side of OVERTAKE sector. As he does not look at it again. Just gives it a little bit of spot up. No, he knows no one is there. Now the bomb potentially going down here onto this site. Drew does get spotted out. Ooh, does he know the second one is here? His teammate goes down. Now he's in a 1v2 situation for Sith, and he's not going to be able to find it. Another round going to the favor of OVERTAKE sector. As it has been a back and forth S&D so far, ladies and gentlemen. 10-5 from Cold right now, but he needs to get some of these win rounds to go back their way. Really, everyone from the side of OVERTAKE sector not doing too much, just doing what they need to do. And that is why they have the lead here. As it is going to be another B execute for both teams. The 2-for-2 does come on out. Nothing up close. It's going to be some pop shots going on down. Stun check comes on through, able to connect onto it. Going to be the SMG of Doger that is able to get onto that push-up position, but AT now trying to trap this player into the back of the spawn. It's potentially the bomb going to be going down here in the 3v2 situation. They have spotted out some of these players, and again, the trade-out comes on in. Now in a 2v2 situation. Make it a 1v1 now. It's Juice versus AT, and AT able to clutch it back up. Now 1 round away from taking the map. But a still, ladies and gentlemen, side of this gaming side of Cold needs to find some more round wins here. It is not going their way. Night Gaming having a little bit of a slow start in the S&D later into it. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of Call of Duty to play when it was 2-0 here. And that has rung true here. Now 2 rounds down for the Ignite Gaming side. They need to find this round win or this map will be over and we'll head into Overload. Does not come on through. One right next to Black Box, able to get it though. Now 2v4 situation here for the side of Ignite Gaming. Making it a little bit more manageable. There's a hop up from the top rope. Able to collect. And again, coming on through for Cold as he pops off in that round with 3. 13-6 from him. Able to find the last one from the top turnbuckle. It has been a fast-paced style of game so far. As we head into the next round, overtake sector. Now up on the scoreboard. Potentially one round away from taking us to map 11 is a side of round 11 is a side of Ignite Gaming. First bloods do matter, really, really matter in this round. Sean pushed up already towards this P5 side. Looking to try to find an execute towards A. He spots out one. Every time these guys have hit A, they've, had a little bit of a hard time with it. Whether it's falling off the map. They want to play through the spawn, but again, another big double up from It's Juice. Now 10 and 5 from him. Now 2 down for the side of overtake sector. But do they spot this rotational route? Infinity H. Trying to find one. Doger now pushed up towards top plat. And Drew with him. Sabam looking to go down here. It's Juice already rotating through this, just making sure this bomb is not going to be going here. And now they have the information relayed on over with 40 seconds on the clock. They need to find the kills pretty quickly here. The trade out does happen now in a 3v2 situation. This would be a crazy round. But if one does go down, and it is going to be round 11 here on map number 2 that we do see. As the bomb is going to get defused. As Juice also hitting that 11 record now. 11-5 from him, 13-7 from Cold. As a 23 kill game combined for those two. To will their side back into the map. And will them to potentially win it. As it was a 3-5 curse when we broke it down. This is something that we see a lot happen in Call of Duty. We haven't seen it a lot in this game, however. Now we're 5-5, tied up round 11, ladies and gentlemen, map number 2. As it is going to be the side of overtake sector on the offensive side first, and they 4-bang out towards mid-long. This is going to be a crazy play, and first blood goes their way, as they do not read the play at all. And they get to this site and take it over, as Bomb looking to already go down with a minute still left to play. Now it's on the cards of the side of Ignite Gaming. They need to find these first bloods. Trying to open up onto one as shots go on down, ring on out. Nade going to be collected potentially here, as it is Infinity H. Has had a little bit of a slow one in the S&D, but able to clutch up on a kill. Now making it a 3v3 situation, but the time is dwindling away. You need to find these kills. Able to find 2 for Infinity H. Now in the 1v1. And he needs to find this kill or the defuse. And it's not going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. As a spot out does happen, and overtake sector now go up 2-0 with a round 11 win on the S&D in a 6-5 fashion. An interesting one there for sure. You see the scoreline coming out. 23, like I said, combined for the two players of the side of Ignite Gaming, but cannot finish it off here, as it's not what you want to see at all, ladies and gentlemen, if you're the side of an Ignite Gaming fan in the score, in the stream. 250 to 189, map 1, 6-5 here. So we head to another exposure overload. I don't know, man. I don't be watching the cup that much. Cannot tell you. I'm pretty sure we do have Monis on both teams, though. Not positive on that information, but from how the setup was and all the stuff we're seeing in the chat, I'm pretty sure they do both have Monty cams set up on them, so. As we load into map number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen, it is an overload on exposure. $250 to $189. 6-5 in the S&D. Now overtake sector. One map away, however, from taking this series in a 3-0 fashion. Kills come on through. Now looking to find it, but that's a 4 dead here for the side of overtake. As they hop on out, they drop the point. These are going to be initial kills that need to go on. Again, one more wave needing to be found, but the kills come back on through for the side of Ignite Gaming as they get a 4 dead as well. Now pushing back through. They're going to be skied up. Trying to find something. Stun checks still going out. 1-for-1 trade out elsewhere on the map. Going to be a hop up over, and it's going to be the first score going to Ignite Gaming with Juice collecting onto 2. He is 5-1 on a 5 streak right now, ladies and gentlemen. This was the man that we talked about at the beginning of the series being one of the better SMGs on this map and mode. As Doger does get taken down, not reading the back spawn, but Drew here getting some shots laid down, getting some damage out as the nade does hop on over. But the capture zone going to come in. 18. Able to get 2, can't collect on to the next one. Trade kills come on through. Going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. A 1-0 start here, but Doger and Co. for the overtake side looking to push this out. The nade does collect. That's a 2 dead. This should be the go button with the 3rd as well. There's a capture zone going to come on in. Now tied at 1s. A little bit of a low-scoring game on this map as well. We've seen it happen before. 1-1 scoreline with only a minute 15 left to play. Both teams scoring pretty early here in the round. That is a back and forth that does happen again. And the first kill is getting enacted now. The shots coming out through mid. As we'll see someone trying to find these kills, trying to find something. And if you're just joining in, we do have a 2-0 start for overtake sector, tied up at 1s here, ladies and gentlemen. As the kills try to come on through, try to trickle on through here for Ignite Gaming as they get a 3 dead. But there's still 1 to deal with. Drew does get knocked down. Now a 4 dead here for the side of Ignite as they try to push on through. Nade kill coming on through onto that OE. And the overextension here is going to be thwarted again as a reset comes on through. Headed towards this P5 side. With not a lot of time left to play. Overtake trying to find this last one. And maybe potentially the side of Ignite Gaming as well trying to find the last one too. A back and forth still ensues on the kill board. Really anyone's ball game right now. As a team play just being that much stronger from this overtake side. Yes, they may not have the kill tally you want to see, but again, this gameplay is very strong as we head into halftime, potentially tied up, and the score could not get picked up onto. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we do see that one coming on through. As the raid from Kryptonite as well, ladies and gentlemen. Big air horns going out for that man. He just got finished with the grand final over there on the challenger scene of things. And now you are over here on the Elite Warfare Gaming channel, one of the top online Call of Duty leagues here. We do appreciate you guys if you have stayed tuned. This is a 2-0 start for Overtake Sector. They have won the first hardpoint and the S&D. We are in winners semifinals here. Whoever wins this match secures a top 3 for themselves in the bracket play. And this is an A group, so a lot of those challengers players as well coming on through. As it is a back and forth that still ensues, but 2 now dead for the side. Make it 3 here for the side of Overtake as they try to pressure this on out towards this B side. We have a lot of exposure on this map, on this set still, but it is going to be the OE now for the side of Ignite Gaming. They need to find some of these kills to come on through. Kills going on down for Overtake again as they get a 3 dead. And they have pushed on up towards the spawn. Oh! Doger with the stun up gets the kill and potentially gets the score for his team. with no one being home for this side of Ignite Gaming. Now a 2-1 scoreline, but the OE onto the other side needs to be forwarded if you're Overtake, as you are trapping them in their spawn as well, ladies and gentlemen. But the kills come on through, and the pickup cannot happen from Cold, as they have started hot, but they are slowing down. If you're the side of Ignite Gaming, you need to find these kills in early concession. And it is going to be a back and forth that still ensues, trying to find something, as it is going to be a 2 dead here for the side of Ignite Gaming. And let's head into a listen-in now with the side of Overtake Sector, as they have completely shut down Ignite Gaming in the second half.
He's dead.
One tank. B2 tank.
I hear you, tank. He's still there. Left side.
Stay down.
He's got a chow. Two. Con, going in there. Cold. Three old guys. Three there, guys. I have the cross.
He's
I
already
entered
full.
up.
1v2. I needed one ball.
One on me close. Shit on.
I'm needing out of left.
Weak on my X. Two.
One
One
more.
more. They're going. Take your time. You're better. Just kill ball.
All
Try. It goes right. I'm gonna just sit middle. Stay all right. What's the middle, boys? AS&D boys. I hear you. Nailed him.
Hold on, I'm coming off there. Give me
I don't see it. He's still AS&D somewhere.
Oh, what? One's long.
The other guy.
I don't see long.
AS&D. He's gonna chase me.
Long.
Yeah, long is going black box to bottom ring.
And now we hear the listen-in for the side of Overtake Sector, but we'll head back on to the other side of Ignite Gaming as they take the lead and look to shut them down here in map number 3.
Right.
What other one?
One to 18. There's two to 18.
Mika, he's so weak. He's going P mid. He went P1 mid.
Yeah, one
You want
black
on my
box.
team?
P1, yeah. He's fucking.
Right, right.
And P4,
Right there.
bottom ring.
I hear you on bottom ring. Watch our long.
One
I have
One
deep,
P2.
one deep first, long good.
He's
One
hitting Mika.
long,
He's hitting
one
Mika.
long,
One
one
hitting
long.
Mika.
One shot mid. Long got me. He's our short. He's grabbing ball. They're gonna go right.
He's going right. AT, I'm wrapping right. Huge win. He could fake the wrap.
Yeah, he
One
could.
guy's
I'm
our server.
One more server.
Server, absolute.
Watching a pinch.
Hey,
Server
wait,
dead. Server dead. He's trolled. Watching our server. Going left.
Going through Zig. Oh no, they're going left.
Could be another one on our server.
Watching our Zig.
Challenging after
He's
Zig.
130 pushed up. He's weak.
Zig.
He's so weak.
I'm nading that. Watch out. I'm
He's
nading
back.
I took
Oh,
it.
it's wrapping.
Dirt. Zig, one shot.
Zig dead.
Nice, good trade, bro. Good shit. Two
Yes,
there.
yes,
Two up spawn. Two there.
He pushed up. On A.
Hey, yo, push up. I hear him.
Two right.
He's going Mika. He was going right. He's going right. This could be a free cap. Kill him. Dead.
Nice.
Pick up.
I got it.
I'm behind. It's just you two.
Yeah, they're gonna be. Yeah, just cut close left. They could be. One could be
Yeah,
deep
I
right.
know.
I got it. I should have it.
I'm
I
behind.
see you're dead, bitch.
Oh, holy
Nice.
shit, long, bro. Door.
All good, yeah.
Yeah, now this side of Ignite Gaming starting to get hot and heavy into the comms as well, ladies and gentlemen. And they are getting hot and heavy into the kill board as well. Now 4-2 here for their side as they continue to frag on out and potentially take us to a map number 4 as they get another 3 dead, looking to try to secure maybe another score to even put more of a nail in the coffin. But again, it is anybody's ball game as the new rules have changed a lot here as Cold is shooting bodies, and that will do it for our map number 3. Ignite Gaming taking it here in style with a lot of action on the board. 4-2 scoreline favoring Ignite Gaming, our team that's down 2 now wins their first map on the game, ladies and gentlemen. Again, more of those things that we've seen bounce back and forth for both teams. So far, so good. A little bit of a slow start for some of these players. 20-17, 21-17, 22-17 here for a lot of the players on the Ignite Gaming side. And they show why they are a top team in this map in game mode style as they take it in 4-2. But now we head to an hardpoint on the same exact battleground. But Overtake Sector now dropping a map on to the side of Ignite Gaming. They need to win this next one. They need to win it with style here to bring themselves to a map number 5, Raid S&D. We'll see if it goes there, ladies and gentlemen. But will Overtake Sector be able to overtake their enemies in the next one? Or will Ignite Gaming extinguish the flames that is the side of Overtake Sector? We'll find out in just a couple seconds. Because I do believe we're going to be loading straight on in. These guys want to go, go, go. No action is going to be stopped here as we continue to knock it down here on map number 4. And this was all Ignite Gaming's map picks again. So they triple picked exposure for the game modes that they wanted to play. Fortunately, it does not work out for them in the S&D. It, however, does work out for them in the Overload. So we'll see what that looks like. As again, ladies and gentlemen, I remind you, we are here in the semifinals part of the bracket. Whoever wins this will secure that top 3 in the bracket play here in the A group setting. And they need to find a little bit more of these kills here as we head on into it. Map number 4, Hardpoint on the exposure. First initial kills coming on through. The SMG still trying to ring on out. Sith gonna be one onto it. The spawn does flip here for the side of Overtake sector. It's 2 now dead. Really more of a jostling for position when we head into this P1 side, and you can see why it is so, is this middle section of the map is really hard to get onto, a lot to overtake. No pun intended there, but again, a 2 dead now for both teams, as in make it a 3 here for the side of Ignite Gaming as they shut them down on this scoring potential. They can get a lot of good time here, headed into P2 rotations, trying to find something to go their way. As the ads come back up, we do apologize as always, ladies and gentlemen, for that. But again, you will see someone trying to find this initial time for Overtake as they do get the spawns to flip for them. It is a route, though, for number 2 in Cold, trying to find these back players. As he finds one, he's going to find potentially 2, but his teammates not pushing up at that position there. The shots come on through, they ring on out, but as his trade-outs that favor Overtake again as the final one goes down. Now left up by themselves, and it is going to be Sean getting this flank route potentially here. The contest still comes on through. Last one up for the side of Overtake. It's going to be early trade-out kills again, favoring Overtake, but we head now to a rotation that favors the side of Ignite Gaming here on this P3 hill. They want to try to spawn trap them in. Sith able to get 1, able to get 3 there on the kill feed as he collects onto some big ones there into this middle part of the map. Now he spots them out, knows where they're going to be headed into the back, relaying that information over towards his teammates, as it is going to be another big pickup for Juice as he collects onto 2, and the last one going to be up close, and Cold able to take care of him. Now the spawn trap going to get enacted here for the side of Ignite Gaming, but they have a lot to deal with, a lot to manage. As Infinity H trying to find some kills, but it is not going to go out. 2 for 2 trade out, pinstripe, kill feed, coming back and forth into this map right now, ladies and gentlemen, as it has not died. The action continues. This is not what we saw in our map 1. It was Overtake that was able to go out to an early lead. And they are out to this early lead again, but not by much on the hill time. It is going to be a good 20 on this P3 side. As Drew making the route to potentially find this last player, and as another 3 dead gets enacted here for the side of Overtake. You can already see the spawns being a little bit wonky here on the exposure, as it is not an idea for the side of Overtake quite yet, but they are first into this spawn on the initial. It's going to be a number 8 by himself. He gets stun checked, but nothing there on the connection. The spot out does happen. First kill going their way. Again, coming on through, and that's going to be a 4 dead here for the side of Ignite Gaming. Now needing to hold this hill time a little bit more as he's trying to cut spawners through mid. And again, more kills getting enacted here. Back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. As both these teams have played to a very high tick of rate, and the cruise missile gonna come on out for Sean as he collects onto it. But his teammates are not going to be up close. So Sean going to be the first one to try to find something, and another 3 dead gets enacted onto the hill time. 8C able to get it. The contest comes on through, and it's able to get cleared out pretty quickly, with a lot of time still left here as the rotations are going to be headed towards this P5 side. You might see some of these SMGs switch to the AR for these long-range engagement battles. It is going to be Juice again trying to find another one here, but can't get it to go. Sean now push on up for the side of Overtake. And Doger trying to find a little bit more. Cold also in this back position. Knows there's players up. Just has to find one. The contest gives him a little bit of bad timing there, as it is a pinstripe kill feed again, but Sean able to shut it down for his side. This is where the side of Overtake look to try to come back into this one, but they get wiped down with a 3 dead. Only 1 left up close to the hill. He's going to be able to collect onto 2, but Drew can't find any more. Let's actually head into an early listen-in with that Ignite Gaming side as they get another 3 dead, make it all 4, and they are collecting on this P5 side.
No, 1 second. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Yo, native from their side.
No,
You're gonna try to get control quick.
Guys, okay, one long, one
I'm
long,
laying
one
down
safe.
safe. I'm
I
laying
hear you
down
on long. I hear you on long. I'm gonna try and go mid-cut here.
safe. There.
He pushed up. He pushed up our side.
I hear you on push up our side. Just try and wait. I'm going mid-cut to right now.
I don't want to ring. Left.
dead,
Long,
dead.
long, Jake. Long.
A-bomb.
Short.
They're short.
He's dead. He's one. He's so one. He's so
Spawn.
one.
Spawn.
I'm on server, by the way.
He got in. He got a bottom
I
server.
kill-
He got a
I
bottom
kill-
server.
Dead. One
That's
long.
Let me yellow box. Yellow
He's
box.
dirt in black box. Dirt in black box.
Yeah, they're
Oh
gone.
good.
Black box.
I got knife short.
Back box, weak on
Kills,
time.
kills,
Bottom server. I'm one shot. One's gonna challenge me bottom server.
Over the
One
side.
long.
I hear you. Wait for cold. We have a pin.
Bottom server, I got knife.
I got one.
Short one.
Short
There's
so one. Short one.
one's gonna be their stacks.
I hear you. One.
Short,
Last
short.
hit.
Okay, that's
Short.
3.
Go P2.
No, they're
Watch
short.
what you do.
Short. They're short.
I hear you
nice.
on new. I hear you on new.
Yeah, I'm going.
Go bump you out, cold.
You're already on new. He's
Oh,
watching.
yes.
I'm pitching.
Jump
Okay,
P2.
I'm looking.
It's good time then.
1P1, one dirt. 1P1, one single palm.
Huge, good, nice, Juice.
Nice,
That's good
Angel.
time. Alright, cold. That's good time.
Nice. We could
Oh,
3.
nice.
Let's get
Go,
time.
do it one.
8 time. 8
That's
new.
good.
8
Yeah,
new.
I'm
Good.
aping new.
I'm
Check it,
stunning.
tank.
Tank weak. They're already gonna be here.
They're
Oh,
like
he's
this one.
dead.
Nice. Could be inner.
Extra block.
I
Extra
have time.
block.
I have time. Someone
Extra block.
Alright.
Inner one, behind you.
I'm
Flip.
One top,
Inner,
one
he's
top,
our inner.
I hear.
Launch. And they're inner.
And
Okay.
one guy's outer. One guy's outer as well. We're good, guys. Don't worry.
As it has been a back and forth kind of a map right now, and with the slight lead, Overtake still have it, but now let's head into a listen-in with them as they try to hold down this P2 side to get this good 30 to go in their favor.
Inner weak. You can watch an absolute. You can piss on him. You can piss on him.
Top shoulder.
Nice. He's gonna test. He went time. He went to time.
One's outer, just ironing. I'm backing up.
Play new, Drew. Play new.
I hear you.
I give it up. I give it up.
Hard time.
I'll play old.
I have my con, just like my bottom. Yeah. Are they running at it? He went top shoulder. They went top shoulder, boys. They went top shoulder.
I spawned out.
Yeah, 2 con. I killed one. Might be 2 more though. One over there. One continues. Nice. I spawned here. We spawned here.
I'm out con. Just stay up. This is
Let's get one. I think juice. No, we're good.
They could be your low
In the back. I knew it, bro. Yeah, that's annoying. Right side of the door. There's 3 in the back. 3 in the back. I spawned deep, bro.
As it is a little bit dejected after that spawn does flip out, but they do sound good, however, in the comms. And Ignite Gaming try to bring themselves into this map 5, as it has not gone their way early into the map set. But again, a back and forth still ensues on the hill. Now trying to spawn trap them in with a 3 dead, but a 2 collected for the side of Overtake, with a lot of time still left on this P3 side. And you can see the side of Ignite Gaming trying to 1-bang this back out as a 2 dead for both sides. Make it 3 now for Overtake. Now the rotation's going to be on in for the side of Ignite Gaming. They scored a lot of this time on this P4 side as they look to try to collect again here. And it has been a little bit lackluster when we head over to P4. But AT with the mute field route could potentially be the thorn in the side. But he does get taken out early by Cold, shutting it down here. Cold does get traded out though. Doger now close up to the hill, trying to find some kills, trying to find any timing, but he cannot as the teammates go down as well onto the hill. Sith looking to try to help out, but can't get any more as the back spawn does get flipped out just a little bit here. Now Sith in a 1v1, 4 spawns here, trying to battle this out as he does collect onto it, but instantly traded on out. And it is Cold with 2 again to collect back into this hill time as both teams trading blows like heavyweight boxers right now as they continue to battle this out on the battleground of exposure. And both teams trying to find to go their way as initial kill comes on through. Juice and Infinity H able to collect onto 1, 3 dead for the side of Overtake as they need to find this P5 side as the jump up does come on out. And Sean gonna fall off the map there. It is gonna be a spawn up though into the back here for this side as the hill time does pop, and it is going to be Overtake on the hill time here first, but the breaking potential has been very high from the side of Ignite Gaming. Trade out kills galore again and Sith able to find one. Doger on this spread ball angle, spots out two, able to collect, but his teammates do not get the kills to trade out a full pinstripe kill. Feed goes back and forth again to favor the side of Overtake back onto P5. As it is a back and forth again that ensues. You see it happening again for Juice. Able to collect onto two. Juice does get naded out, and AT up into this mid box does get onto the time as his teammates collect onto these kills. He's gonna have a an 1v1 fight that does go his way, and that's a 3 dead now, favoring the side of Overtake. Ignite Gaming needing to come back alive here with only about 5, with only this rotation to P1 potentially being our last hill. Seen more jostling for fight that has been taken out. The nade kill does get connected onto, and it is going to be the side of Ignite Gaming that get onto this hill time with a lot of time still left to play, but it is going to be, a back and forth. Now a 3 dead. My heart is in my stomach right now, ladies and gentlemen, as Overtake continue to go back and forth. Let's actually head into another listen-in with the side of Overtake here in the dying seconds as they need to clutch up to try to win this map and get them out of the hill time.
ACD. Nice. What are you doing? Let's get there. Start getting a left. Just start getting a left. Go left. I'll play with. Go left.
You want me cold? That
Nice. Stay down. I have trophy on you. One's con, bro. Infinity ult. Nice. Nice. Stay out, though. Just be annoying, though.
I think
I have con.
Kill me plat.
I hear you plot.
There's two. Cold infinity.
Con dead. Keep holding my con. More con. I'm dead. Yo, top right.
One outer.
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Gotta stay down on the hill.
I'm
Bottom right.
I got one.
Try to contest.
I'm just contesting.
I can't, bro.
As you hear the listening coming from Overtake, but now let's head into a listen-in with the side of Ignite Gaming as they look to win it here on P2, but the contest time still being enacted as the go button now has been pushed from this Overtake side, and it is going to be initial kills that come on through. Let's head into that Ignite Gaming listening.
We spawned out.
Don't watch your plot.
Oh, watch in here. I'm pushing out here.
I have your plot. It could be rotating, guys. I think they're playing for the win. Go.
Danu.
Nice, good win. Bait.
What's that? Deep Gen Swan. He's going top plat.
Mika. He's going back window. He's doing jumping
Yeah,
through
I'm
window
giving
right
up
now.
this time. I'm giving up this time.
Not deep. Yeah, we split.
He's jumping through window right now.
I hear you.
I have a front pinch. I'm gonna have a kill.
I'm waiting for your zig.
Front one shot, boys. Zig.
Help. Go.
Weak. On the window.
Native.
Bottom.
Bottom.
Her on time. On pillar side. Left side.
Dead. Help me quick.
Run. Just ape it.
Corner.
I got you on.
Look at that.
I need.
All good.
You're good. 1v2.
It is a listen-in that comes on in, and this has been a bloodbath for both sides late into this one, and the spawn out now happening for Ignite Gaming as Overtake look to wrap this up with a bow here in map number 4, and they will potentially do so, but the kills come on through, the contest is there, and the side of Ignite Gaming waltz onto the hill, and they still have the time to potentially win it here, ladies and gentlemen, as a kill still going for the side, but the contest comes on through, and it does not matter! It will be a race now, 248 to 248, and this will be the Overtake side winning it again in map number 4. You have it there, ladies and gentlemen, in a 3-1 fashion. The heroics for the side of Overtake as they take it in 4 in a 3-1 fashion with a crazy map number 4. Absolutely, I can't say anything but good things about both teams there in this series, as it has been a battle back and forth into this one. And you see the final scorecard there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you lost.
You're getting a little bit of spiciness coming out from both sides. You hear that in the comms. But I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head into an interview on the winner circle for the side of Overtake Sector as they take a crazy map number 4 win And like you hear it in the chat, a breakdown that has ended. What an ending for sure, Crip. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy one. We do appreciate you guys as always. We're going to head to a quick break before we get into that interview with the side of Overtake Sector. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are in the winner's circle with the side of Overtake Sectors, Drew. And man, talk to me about that series a little bit here. We head to a map 1 Colossus where you guys look to be, holding it down there from start to finish. It gets a little bit hairy at the end, not as much as our map 4, but again, it does get a little bit hairy there, but you're able to fight through the fodder and put the ice in the veins there on map number 1. And really, what do you, attest that to with this team?
I think this team's just got a lot of grit, man. We're all about winning. It's AT losses at the end of the day. So, we got our boy Ant up there. There's new NPC meta. We got shotguns in our hands. So we're kind of just running it down. No big real giving fucks there. But it's our map at the end of the day. We're just gonna run them down.
Yeah, definitely so. And you saw that happening from start to finish there. The rundown coming in potentially for that as well. Another one that we talk about here as we head into this, this next S&D map, a 6-5 finish for you guys. It favors you, but it gets very back and forth, very close. And what does that come down to you? Does it need more work on the exposure S&D, or is it just a little bit more of the trolley rounds that we see sometimes from teams?
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't gotten a whole lot of reps on that map, like in this league and some of the other matches that we played together. There was definitely just like some headbutting on what we really wanted to do in certain situations. So it was just a little mix of that. Not a whole lot of reps, not a whole lot of clear communication, but just trying to clean it up where we can and ice it up round 11.
Yeah, and you're able to do that. And then we head into another exposure, triple exposure in the middle here. So we head into that next exposure on the overload. And it looked good from, the halftime break. We were tied up 1-1. You able to score the first initial one there going into that second half. But then it just kind of digresses for you guys. And what do you attest that to? Is it just more, like you said, of, headbutting on the game, not having the reps? What does it come down to?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we this is a league team. We don't really scrim. So our overload just, I feel like it's a very team-based game mode. You got to have a lot of chem for that, a lot of on the same page kind of game plans going on. And I think we just kind of at times, there's definitely situations we were in where kind of splitting minds on what we want to do.
Yeah, and you kind of saw that a little bit on the map. It does happen. But then we head into the heroic map number 4. And it finishes on a P4 with it tied up 248-248. And again, you guys just have more ice like you saw it in map number 2. But you guys build up in that map. You know, you start off a little bit slow. It really doesn't go your way at the beginning there. You know, they have this little bit of a lead headed into that P5 side on the first rotation, and then you're able just to wipe them down from hill and get the time that you need there on the second rotation of hills. And what does that really come down to when it comes down to the team play, the team aspect of things?
I think it was really just I don't know if you guys could hear it in the comms, but there was just a point where I think we realized, you know, we're going off this P2. We had a pretty decent hold there. You know, got a lot of time off that, and then going into P3, we know, you know, time's close on the scoreboard. So the P3 is really gonna make it or break it for us. So you know, just kind of there's some comms going around. You know, we really just got to lock in there. Calling our splits, we're calling what we got. Really kind of focusing in on that hill, and then hopefully make it to that P4.
Yeah, and you know, we do see you guys move on and secure at least a top 3 finish in the bracket play here in the EWGA group. But you know, you have either you have a strong opponent no matter what in the next matchup. What are you guys feeling about either taking on that Carolina Reapers gaming side or US Air Force in the winners final here for you guys?
You know, it's just another match. You know, we're T3, but at the end of the day, we're really T1 here. You know, word to our coach Safari, we're just gonna drop our sack on them. So we're looking forward to it.
You heard it here first. Gonna drop the sack on whoever they match up here in the later stages of the bracket. And a lot still left to be figured out here in the bracket play. And it was one of those things that we've seen go back and forth. You know, we saw it at the end there. Talk to me a little bit about that trash talk at the end there when you're able to clutch up, have the ice in the veins. What's going on there? You just not like this Ignite gaming side or what?
What I heard was there was some talk going on in the DMs about, you know, who's gonna win, if we're even gonna make it through playoffs or not. You know, we were down to lock some bread on it, but apparently they backed out at that at the end. I guess that was their good decision there. So yeah, just kind of we're gonna chirp our game. You know, they want to chirp first. We'll put it right back to them.
Yeah, and you're able to win it out in the 3-1 fashion. You know, it's a very close matchup, but unfortunately does not go their way. You guys, anything you want to say to the rest of the league that might be watching at home on this main stage broadcast tonight? Is there anything you want to say to the rest of those teams out there that might be watching?
Prayers.
Yeah, just prayers. We'll wish y'all luck.
Definitely so. And thank you, as always, for joining up into the interview. We appreciate you guys. And, you know, you move on to top 3 here. And like you heard Drew say, it's top 3, but we're basically top 1 as they want to continue on and get the rings when it comes down to walk out with the bread. We'll see if they can do so. We'll be back with the send-off in just a couple seconds, chat. We'll see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, as we see this matchup in the semifinals, and like I said before, top 3 now secured for the side of Overtake Sector. Unfortunate here for the side of Ignite Gaming. They did lose some pretty close matches when it came down to 6-5 in that map number 2, 248 to 250 in map 4 to potentially take us to map number 5. And as always, it's a big love for both teams here. Nobody, you know, at the end of the day, you guys played to your full ability. Both teams playing very strongly in certain maps. Like you saw in the, you know, number 1 and number 3, you know, Overtake Sector just looking a little bit better on that Colossus HP. And the side of Ignite Gaming looking a little bit better when it came down to the overload gameplay and how they secured it. But number one moves on. They still have life into the bracket, potentially taking on either Carolina Reapers Gaming or the side of U.S. Air Force, and we'll figure that out. And again, like I said, that championship Sunday going to be on the 26th of April at 7 p.m. Make sure you're here on the EWG main stage because it's going to be, a lot of action taking place there on that championship Sunday. We do appreciate you guys if you do come on through. It does, end up pretty poorly for the side of Ignite Gaming, unfortunately. Definitely one that they, want to have back, and they potentially will have back if they're able to make it into that loser side of the bracket. We'll see what that looks like for them as they head on over to the loser side of the bracket, either taking on, because it's not fully set yet, so we really don't know who they're going to be taking on as we head on into that. It is unfortunate there that we do not have that set up for you just quite yet. The bracket's still being played out on certain sides. They will head into the bottom side of the bracket, either taking on Omnia or either Unified Esports Blue or Lucky Reverse. It just really depends on who wins those out. We'll see if that does happen. We do appreciate you guys, as always, for staying tuned into the stream. Big shout out goes to the Elite Warfare Gaming League. And as always, we appreciate you guys for joining on up. We couldn't do this without you on the Elite Warfare Gaming side of things, allowing COD players and casters to have the opportunity to do what they love. Big announcements also coming into Season 3, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're not into the Discord, it will be linked there by Nightbot. Make sure you get involved into it, because it's definitely a place where a lot of action takes place here in a league style of fashion. We do appreciate you guys as always. Big shout out to Dre on the back end of things as well, doing production for the whole entire time. He's one of the top producers here in the online space of Call of Duty. We appreciate him as always. And, another little bit of a tidbit here for you guys is it going to be, Championship Sunday coming up for the C group side of things here on the 19th of April. Another interesting sets of matches going to be there too. We will see those matches take place here on the 19th this next Sunday. So we do appreciate you guys as always. This has been the Real Invictus, aka Nick, and we will catch you guys in the next one.